So, Dixon, welcome to King JPN Talk Show.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
to have you here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
So, can you tell us so far how has your journey been?
Photography has been a great adventure
Okay.
because the moment when I start photography, I think it's almost 6 years from now. That's during 2020, during Corona period,
Okay.
because during that Corona period, people were staying at home doing nothing. But me, I decided to make use of the opportunity to start up something. That's when I decided to go into photography. Although the moment before I started photography, I think it was a friend of mine that asked me to go into photography because I'm the kind of person who, what's it called? Oh, it's not the story.
So, going into photography now, you're trying to tell me like is a friend of yours that encourage you?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think um I'm the kind of person who is good when it comes to snapping people with phones. You understand? I'm
Okay.
a lover of phone. You understand? The
Yes.
moment I started making use of phone to snap people, even on Sundays like this, you just see if it's not Dixon, nobody will snap me. You understand? From there, that's where there is a studio that was needing a worker, a photographer. Then a friend of mine had told me that why not I should apply the job, on
Oh,
which I don't have any skills pertaining using digital camera, only phones camera. So the moment I decided to apply, I went there, I applied, I sent my CV, you understand? Apply
okay.
for the job.
Applying for photography now, you need CV.
Yeah, definitely, because there's one
Okay.
thing you need to have experience, you understand? CV is a series of your experience, you understand? So,
So, like, hold on, let me cut you. Which
okay.
experience were you having? What did you put in that CV that made that studio now to hire you?
Okay, now to make it more easy, I think I went there. I just when I finished my primary school, I think I learned what you call Photoshop, CorelDRAW, and some other stuff. So these are the things that I put. You understand? So the
Okay.
moment I apply, but I don't have the basic skills on snapping pictures. You understand? So
But you
or
said,
using digital camera, because I've never had one, or I've never used digital camera, only phones camera. You understand?
okay,
So
I
that's
understand.
the so the moment I went there, I said that I said I want to apply for photography. They told me what's my experience. I explained. They told me okay, they look for someone who has digital, who has what's it called, who is into the game for about like 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
So I say okay, why not? I should learn from there. If I'm okay, then you hire me. And he agreed to that. That was when I started learning. The moment I
Okay.
learned within some period of months, then that's how I started working. From there, I was working. I decided to develop passion into it. The moment I
Okay.
developed passion into the what's it called photography, that was when the thoughts and the idea came to me. Why not I should start my own brand?
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand?
If I should understand your journey so far, like you went into photography without having like the real passion for it, but now as the studio hire you, working with the studio, you develop the passion for the.
Definitely.
Okay, I understand. So, what have been some of the challenges you faced so far?
Okay, I think there are so many challenges when it comes to photography, you understand?
Okay.
Because at first, the moment, even from the beginning, I didn't tell anybody that I'm applying for I'm learning photography. I just decided to go on my own. You understand? I don't
Okay.
have any support. I was the source of my encouragement. You understand? Before then, I later told my mom and my dad that this is what I'm doing. It's later start to was you can encourage me, to support me. Understand?
Okay.
And despite the fact that you want to start your own brand, and you buying gadgets, now to tell you the truth, to buy a camera is worth millions now. You understand?
Yes, I
So
understand.
now, me that I don't have people that will support me with that kind of amount of money, you understand? So that's
Uh,
how. And at long last, during the process of my photography journey, I lost my dad, and
okay.
someone who is there to support me fully.
I
You understand?
understand.
So I was down and I was discouraged to the extent that I feel as if I want to give up in life, you understand? But
Yeah.
something I encourage me, why not I should just continue? The moment I was continuing, I was doing from there, my mom supported me, and from there I bought my first camera. The moment I bought my first camera, I started the journey, and it was going well. And you know the issue of starting new. You
Yes, I
understand? The
understand.
moment you start new, there will not be much clients. There will not be. You understand?
Yeah,
People will be seeing you as if you don't know
it's a
what you
new
are
brand.
doing. You
Yeah,
understand? Because people will not believe in you at first
I
until they
get.
started seeing your work. So the moment that I start, I think the challenge is that I have to be begging clients. You understand? Let's do free photo shoots. You
Wow,
understand? Let's be doing free photo shoot.
I
At the
get.
moment, so that I want to be visible, you understand, so that people will be seeing the work that I'm doing. So
I
from
get.
there, been doing free photo shoot. From there, people started booking. The moment if the moment that, despite the fact that you buy your gadgets
Yes,
so
yeah.
expensive, you understand, but doing free photo shoot, client will come. The moment big work will come, you just do what you call highest. They will charge you small. They will give you small amount of money and all those things. But you understand, that's how we've been doing, struggling. Extend that, yes. Now we'll say it's glory be to God, because now we
Okay.
are really we are
Now
really,
clients
yeah, now
clients are
there's,
rushing you.
yeah, because now like this we only deal with session. So if you
Oh,
want to book us, it's based on session.
okay, I get you are
Yeah,
now a big. I get.
yeah.
So as we all can hear from Dixon, he said he has faced so many challenges. Like he lost his dad during the process of starting this journey, and
Yeah,
RIP to him.
thank
And we
you.
thank God that you were able to still stand on your feet, and here you are today,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you are now being booked based on section. So, like, if I'm to book a section with you, do you charge per hour, per day, or how do you charge?
Okay, session we normally do it based on, there are some people that do per hour per, but me, if you book me a session, it's just more of per pictures. You understand?
Okay,
The session is more of per pictures. With our highest session is 10 pictures per session.
okay, 10 pictures per
Per
section.
session, yes.
Okay, that's nice. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear.
Yes, what's your biggest fear?
Okay, well, I think my biggest fear now in this industry, or in this industry, is I don't want to hear my gadget something happens to it, because that's one of my biggest fear. Because now like this, boom, if you want to go to market, it's just millions you will just be hearing. So that's one of the biggest fear, seriously.
So you're scared of losing your gadget, and because gadgets are way expensive,
Yeah,
you must break the bank.
yeah, definitely.
So we get it. So if you are booking Dixie, make sure you don't tamper with his gadgets, you don't tamper with his camera. If not, you'll be in trouble. So Dixie, nice and interesting journey, your photography journey.
Thank
So
you so
I
much.
have this question for you, Dixon.
Okay.
You've done well for yourself by helping yourself and putting yourself on the map in Jigawa, and you are now a well-established photographer that you are now being booked by a section.
Mm,
So I want to ask you this: what
okay.
do you think can be done to help put the Northern entertainment or the North media on the radar worldwide? So, and what do you think other creators too can do to help this? What's your take on that?
Okay, well, what I can say pertaining this year is, I think most especially, let me say, we the media team, or we the photographers and the videographers, let me also say, and the celebrities. You understand?
Okay.
So I think it's more of unity.
Okay.
What we need is unity, because in this system you see people are all let me just say, in this game you just see it's all about competition,
Okay.
which is not supposed to. You understand? It's what we need actually is unity. We need to, what's it called, you be united, you understand, have a group where all creative minded people will be in that same group. Maybe once a while we'll just come and maybe bring new idea. You understand? If there's a celebrity or a artist, then we'll just try much possible to push that person to go, what's it called, viral, or to go in a great high. You understand? The moment that
Okay.
person reach to the top, like all those, what we call, the celebrities that we have today, you
Yes,
understand?
yes, yes, I
That
understand.
person will bring global, what's it called, recognition to
To
the
the
north. You understand? I
I
don't know
guess
if you understand what I'm
I
saying.
understand what
So
you're
so
saying.
all those things, seriously, there's no unity and there's too much competition. That's just it.
Okay, thank you, Dixon.
Okay.
So Dixon is, in summary, is just trying to tell us that okay, northern creators and celebrities, we are not that united. He's speaking about unity. So we should try and be united. We should come together and work together and see that we push this our northern entertainment to the global media. Thank you so much, Dixon. Nice
Okay.
having you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.